contest with the Los Angeles Clippers here in L.A. The Mavericks looking for a strong start to this road trip. Well, it's been an improvement this year over last season. They made a lot of adjustments, and happy to see that they translate into some tangible results.
Seeing where Dallas is, with the way they started the season, they'd have you thinking they were one of the favorites coming in instead of the exact opposite.
Yeah, Clark, I mean, there were a lot of teams getting a ton of attention in the preseason, and let's just say they were not one of them.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Beck in a two-guard. Dirk and Chandler up front. Rajon Rondo is out there with Chandler Parsons.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Here's Paul. After the made shot from Tyson Chandler. And that one's good. Griffin.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Passes it to Boss. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Hands it from downtown. Boss has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
And a lot of times his first quarter seems to dictate how big of a role he plays later on, and he's off to the good start.
Paul kicks to Crawford. Paul outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against Washington.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
Here's Crawford after the made shot from Boss.
I thought he'd make that one. That's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Kicks to Chandler. Now the pass to Boss. From about 19 feet, they get it again.
Nice rebound in traffic, and that's his job.
Clippers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Paul dishes to Griffin. Crawford left side. Paul kicks to Barnes. Back to Paul. Lock at 6. But 3. Paul missing again. Dallas leading by 3. Boss passes to Rondo. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Dishes to Parsons. Feeds it to Rondo. He kicks it to Nowitzki. To the left side wing. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting while jumping out to this lead.
Well, high-quality shots, and they've been on target with them.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Over in the corner, Barnes. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Barnes has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Rondo kicks to Parsons. Boss passes to Rondo. Now the feed to Nowitzki. The fader. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Maybe they're still working out the kinks defensively because that was a blatant mistake.
So for Dallas, their last game a win against Oklahoma City.
And a lot of their scoring in that win came from unexpected places, from guys who don't typically get a lot of minutes.
And you know what? Those guys on the bench, they practice every day too, even if they don't play every night. And that night, they were ready.
A different look for the Clippers. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Jordan. Redick comes in for Jamal Crawford. And Barea subbed in for Paul. Then for the Mavericks, Amare Stoudemire is checked in for Chandler. Aminu comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Harris subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Now here's Parsons. Looking for his first basket still in this one. The shot's good from Boss.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
They set the pick. Fires from 14. Here's Hawes.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game.
Spencer Hawes. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for Dallas.
Nice shooting.
The Clippers trail. Barea with it, averaging 6 points per contest. Griffin a screen on Harris. Barea dishes to Griffin. Here's Redick. Hands the 12-footer.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
Here's Ellis. The shot is off. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Clippers lead by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. You guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, they've been getting to the foul line here an awful lot. The aggressive play really paying off.
Yeah, and you know what? It also helps to put the mute button on the crowd. I mean, when you methodically score at the line, that can put those fans on their hands.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Dallas, Dirk and Chandler up front. Ellis is out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's Boss in at the 3. Here is Miller after the made shot from Boss. Pass to Hawes. Deep 2 from Crawford. Misses off the left iron.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
The drive by Ellis. Nowitzki outside for the 3. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. And now it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Miller kicks to Crawford. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Crawford's got his second bucket tonight.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Pass to Boss. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Some teams live and die by the 3. Let's check out the best. Second, the Mavericks.
That's been an amazing season for them from behind the arc. They've got some great shooters on that team.
Paul's checked in for Miller. Parsons checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Paul. He had 25 points in the win against Washington. Crawford, no luck.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
Now here's Rondo. The lead is 2. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Beck. And that's good for 2. Boss has got 4 points in the quarter.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Paul outside. Crawford is screen on Chandler. Crawford passes to Jordan. Back to Crawford. Pass to Paul. Pulls it from the elbow. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Mavericks leading by 4. Rondo dishes to Nowitzki. Dallas moving the ball around. No good from Boss.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Deep 2 from Crawford. Crawford with another miss. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Parsons attacking. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Beck defended by Paul. They double him with Jordan. And here is Los Angeles now. Clippers trail by 4. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Rondo. Redick. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
For the Clippers, Griffin comes in for Spencer Hawes. In for Jamal Crawford. And Dallas also making a switch. Harris has checked in. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. The pass to Boss. Parsons against Barnes. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Sinks the three-pointer. Harris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Clippers have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Redick for 3. It's hauled in by Harris. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Look at some of the numbers for DeAndre Jordan. Some good work from him over the last 10 games. First in rebounding, first in field goal percentage, and he's in the top 10 in the league in blocked shots per game, so he's a real force in the paint defensively.
You know, we rewind back and look at his incredible rebounding average, and he's actually a beast in the paint. I mean, when the shot goes up, he really believes it belongs to him if it doesn't go in.
Dallas leading by 3. Harris passes to Boss. He feeds it to Nowitzki, and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at Dallas. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the 3rd best record in the conference. And, of course, Los Angeles, 2 spots down.
Checking out Los Angeles. They've certainly lived up to expectations in this young season. Much improved and very confident in how they're playing.
Yeah, a team solidly in the hunt for the playoffs. Plenty of talent on that roster. They're just looking to get better each and every day.
And Parsons gets it to go. Parsons got his first points in this one.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Now here's Nowitzki. An 11-point game for him in the win against Oklahoma City.
Yeah, he's almost putting on a little show out there with that fadeaway jumper.
Clippers trail by 5.
Timeout of the Clippers.
J.J. Barea is checked in for J.J. Redick. Then for the Mavericks, Kevin Seraphin is checked in for Chester. Stoudemire comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And it's Aminu in for Parsons. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. Offensively, he wants them to work the ball around. He stressed the need to find good shots, not quick shots. So, Kevin, change is already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
And thank you for that, Doris. And so here is Dallas following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. Here's Peck, and Dallas again with the bucket.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Paul goes in. That one rolling around and rims out.
It's easy to see why this team is losing. I mean, he's literally missed every shot he's put up today. And no need to rush it. They can play for one shot.
And I think they should wait till about the 5-second mark to go for it.
Barea kicks to Paul. There's the dish to Barnes. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. 9 points for Barnes. 6 seconds left in the first half. Got it up. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a tight game here as we end the first half.
I'm here with Rick Carlisle.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half.